Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another food bank haul for you. This is our local food bank. We are allowed to come once a week here in Missoula, Montana. I really like to go because it really helps supplement my groceries for my family of 5. The food bank is an opportunity for all members of the community to be able to pick up some food that normally would have gotten thrown in the trash, but instead you're utilizing it, because it's still good, you're utilizing it to extend your grocery budget and feed your family. Now, if you also get the benefit of learning how to can and preserve your foods, then when you get an abundance of food from the food bank, you can really utilize it by preserving it and putting it on your shelves for later. So here at Mama Baird's, that's what I like to teach you about what I get at my food bank, what you could possibly get at a food bank if you decide to start going, and how you can cook it or utilize it. So if that's the kind of content you're into, please consider liking this video, hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. All right guys, let's get into my food bank haul and I'll show you what I got. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and start with my dry goods this week. Don't mind the hammering. Husband is out front working on our porch, so you will hear that here and there, but that is just the sound of a hard man at work. We got some of this kale pesto with white cheddar sauce, and this is actually very delicious, and I like to keep dried tortellinis on hand, so this will make a great sauce and a quick lunch for my kiddos. And then we got a chunk of, it's kind of like Velveeta cheese, 2 pounds here. This is good till April of 24, so this is quite a long shelf life to it. Gotta love processed cheese. It melts beautiful though, so that is why I grabbed it. And then for beans, they had this 15 bean soup. I hear this is really good, and I have a ham hock in my freezer, so that's what I was thinking about when I grabbed this. They had 4 cans of Rotel available, so I grabbed 2 of them. This is the hot one that has habaneros with it. I did just recently make my own Rotel though in a couple of food bank hauls ago. I will link that one below because it's super easy to make your own homemade Rotel. And then I got ranch style beans, which some of you have asked what exactly is ranch style. The ingredients are pinto beans, tomato puree, water, salt, sugar. So kind of just like beans in a tomato sauce, I would say, a seasoned tomato sauce. And then here is a jar of whole blueberry jam. This is going to be so good. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. I got a bunch of English muffins, and this is going to be really good on some toasted English muffins. And then a mystery bag of an herb. Man, I got some mystery green, man. I don't know, man. That looks like parsley to me. Smells like parsley. Don't inhale any green up my nose. That's not how it's supposed to work. And then for the milk, I was able to get 2 half gallons of 1% milk. And then they had this Heinz mayo chump. You a mayo chump. Mayo. Anyway, half mayo, half ketchup. They also had one that was half mayo, half mustard, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna get the mayo and the ketchup. I like to dip my french fries in this, or use this as a sauce for burgers, so this was good. And I like the squeeze bottle. Oh, and then for the sweet treat, this is a pumpkin spice loaf from Costco. I can't smell anything right now. It's just a bunch of hot chocolate, white chocolate curls on there. Been waiting for you guys so I can cut this open. Cream cheese frosting. Let me get a knife. Hold on. All right, let's get in here and cut it in slice here. See what we're dealing with. Wow. Nope, this looks awful. We're not going to be able to share this at all. What is it?
It's like
applesauce?
If it's something super yummy, then I'll eat it.
Great.
If it's something that tastes make sure to try anything. Try the thing that you want me to eat, okay?
Okay.
And if it tastes bad, then don't. And if it tastes bad, then don't let me eat it.
Okay.
But if it tastes good, if you feel like I like it, then give it to me. But if you feel like I don't like it, then don't give it to me.
Okay. What if I think you might like it, but you don't? Should I give it to you anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, my mother cursed me with a kid who was going to be just like me. And that is that one. Jabber, 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 jabber. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go give husband a bite. Oh, That was really good. I'm glad I gave husband some. He's like, do I get a bite? I'm like, that's why I'm here. So our family will enjoy that. I love pumpkin everything. It's never too late for it. Now I did get some butternut squashes. Now these do have splits in them, and that just happens naturally when veggies grow. They're still going to be okay to be on the shelf for a little bit, but any split ones, you do want to try and harvest these as soon as possible and get these preserved up. So that's going to be on my list and kind of bump up a little bit to get these two beautiful butternut squashes preserved. Each family was allowed 3 onions, so Sir Gideon picked them out. They had big bags of broccoli. I love some big bags of broccoli, and I'm trying to get my freezer stocked up with some fresh frozen broccoli. I know that's kind of an oxymoron there, but freeze some of this fresh broccoli instead of getting just store-bought broccoli. You really can taste a huge difference. So I'm gonna be doing it with this bag of broccoli. And then they had some beautiful Swiss chard. I think this is gorgeous. Never really cooked with Swiss chard before, so I'm excited to cut this up and give it a try. And then I got a bag of cherry tomatoes and some cucumbers because I'm actually going to be making an olive cake. I know, it sounds weird, but give it a chance. It's going to be coming up in a future video, so stay tuned for that. But the tomatoes are kind of needed for a garnish, so I grabbed them for that. And then each family member was allowed 1 drink. So I got a LaCroix, a limoncello, and a pomelo mousse. No idea what that is. What is a pomelo? I guess we'll find out. So I got these, and then each kid, they had Capri Sun. So each kid got a Capri Sun. Those were already drank on the way home. And then look at this gorgeous stack of pumpkins that I got. I didn't even mean to get them so they're stackable, but that's kind of, I was put my setup and I was like, oh look, they stack up nicely. So 1, 2, 3 beautiful pumpkins that I'm actually going to cut open, and we are going to cut these, eat them, and see how they taste, do some seeds, all that jazz. Because I know, oh, let me put that down. I know that a lot of you have requested how to cook a fresh pumpkin. So that's what we're going to be doing, is getting in there and getting some pumpkin. And then they had unlimited apples, so I grabbed 4 of them this size, which these are half bushels. Oh, this is half of a peck. So you know that song, Peter pecked a peck of pickled peppers? Well, this is half of a peck. Peter picked a peck. So this is half of one, you know? And then a little fun thing that they had in their freezer was a frozen pouch of cannoli filling. It did already thaw a bit, but I think that's okay. So I'm gonna be getting on Pinterest and looking up a bunch of different cannoli recipes. Like, this is the filling, so I don't know if I should make cannolis or if I can use it kind of like a deconstructed and maybe use egg rolls, because I have egg roll wrappers still. I don't know, I thought that was kind of fun. And this was Best by March 7th of 23. However, this was frozen, so I think that frozen food has a lot longer.
What does this say?
This item is a mystery. Discover this monster and the final like.
It's a monster?
It's a mystery. What are you trying to find the light? You gotta figure it out by yourself. So this was probably frozen the whole time, which makes it last longer. I'm definitely a firm believer of that. So this is gonna be fun to try. I don't know if I've ever had a cannoli, or if I had, it's been a while, so that'll be fun to fiddle around with. And then for the protein, I was able to get 1 pack of 4 hamburgers. This is a pound pack, so they're 1/4 pounds each, which will be really nice. I'll probably just make like a double patty for husband and I one day, because there's 5 of us, so that's not going to be enough for everybody. So I'll make the kids something else, and then just give husband and I like a good burger, you know. And then they had more, the Good and Gathered. I'm pretty sure this is from Target. This is the Target brand. Our Target just got upgraded to like a super Target. I actually haven't been there since they added more. I think they have the produce and stuff. That would be a good video. Well, give me a comment down below if you'd like me to go check out our Target, since it's become a super, is that what it's called, a super Target? I don't know. But I think they start selling meat now, which I've never seen before. So now that I see this at the food bank, I'm thinking that Target's starting to sell it. But anyway, here's 2 pounds of that I was also was able to get. So a total of 3 pounds of ground beef is quite a score. And then there's one more thing I got, and that's a giant bag of bread. You want pumpkin spice English muffin? I got pumpkin spice English muffin. You want sausage roll? I got sausage roll. You want hamburger bun? Honey, I got 2 hamburger buns. You want more English muffin? Look, I got buttermilk. Look at what else I got in here. What else I got? We got sandwich bread. You want sandwich bread, baby? I got 2 types of sandwich bread. Come on. And then we got more. Look at those English muffins. That's a lot of bread. Holy bread week. And then for the last item in the extra bin, they had this beat up tin of 3 kinds of popcorn left over from the holidays or about to get put out for the holidays. And it already got destroyed in transport. So there was probably like 5 of them there. All kinds of beat up. This was the last one when it was our turn to get there. So we grabbed it. Oh, it's a rubber lid, already different from when I was a kid. Oh, and sometimes they're separated in bags. This I can tell. That's not. Voila! So we got caramel, butter, and cheddar. Obviously the caramel is the favorite because that is most of it. Let's try them all. Sure. Betty Jan would like to show you what she's being for Halloween. Ah! Can you see it? Oh, very nice, Betty.
So you better hurry up and choose a costume and decorate your house.
Good job.
Because it's almost Halloween.
And then we're going to get some candy.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to hold it like trick-or-treat bear.
Uh-huh.
Yes. It's fine.
That's one way to get the kids out of the kitchen. All right, guys, so let me get all this stuff put away. You're welcome. All right, guys, let me get all this food put away, and then I'll bring it back when we're ready to start cooking. For tonight's dinner, I'm going to be cooking up these burgers. I'm going to use this brown sugar rub that I have. Whenever I'm picking seasonings for meat, I just kind of look through my different spices and sometimes just kind of go with what I'm in the mood for. I was in the mood for kind of like a barbecue burger. I'm going to be toasting up the everything hamburger buns so that way I can get them toasted ready to go. The burgers, I'm going to put seasoned side down. Then as soon as they're on the grill, I'm going to hit the top of it with a little more seasoning. You really need to season your meat well to get a good caramelization and just good flavor throughout the whole burger. So now that we flipped it, you can see that that sugar has caramelized. It looks absolutely delicious. I am going to add some bacon and some cheese in a little bit of a different way though. I have some bacon bits here I'm going to throw on top. For the cheese, I have a little bit of cheese whiz left in a container that I'm looking to use up. So I'm going to take a little cookie scoop and put 1 scoop of cheese whiz on there. Now this is cold straight out of the fridge. So I'm going to use my spatula to kind of flatten it up. And then a trick that I learned in the industry is to put a steel bowl over the top of it, and that'll help steam and melt the cheese. Be careful when you remove the lid though, because it will be hot. So I'm going to use some of this mayo ketchup mixed together as our sauce. We're going to be serving it with some macaroni salad that I had left over from last week's food bank haul. Give it a slice open, easy for the kids to eat. And look at that. I cooked these for probably about 5 minutes per side. Thank you so much for coming along and seeing what I got at the food bank this week and what I made for dinner. I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. Here's a shot of what my kiddos are being for Halloween. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time on Mama Baird's.